Welcome back to our channel. Ever wondered if that 1981 50-cent coin in your pocket could be worth more than face value? Today we are digging into the secrets behind these coins' rares, valuable varieties, and what collectors are paying top dollar for. Let's get started. Welcome to the channel where we dive into the fascinating world of coins and collectibles. Today we will explore the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin, one of the most common yet surprisingly interesting coins in Australian currency history, minted in the millions but with unique features and a backstory that captures the interest of numismatists and collectors around the globe. We will uncover how much it is worth today, how many were made, and what makes certain versions valuable and rare. This is not just another coin. It is a piece of everyday history that many people carry in their pockets without realizing its hidden story. The Australian 50-cent coin, introduced in 1966, initially came out as a round silver coin, but due to confusion with other coins and the rising cost of silver, it was replaced in 1969 with a 12-sided Q-Pro nickel version that is still used today. The 1981 coin continued that design and features the image of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Arnold Machen. The reverse features the Australian coat of arms designed by Stuart Devlin, showing a kangaroo and an emu supporting a shield that represents the 6 Australian states. In 1981, over 49 million of these 50-cent coins were minted in Australia, making it one of the more common years. However, what makes this coin stand out is not just the Australian mintage, but also the fact that additional coins were minted overseas to meet demand during that year. Coins were struck not only at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra but also in Canada and Wales. Due to high production requirements, this overseas minting created slight differences between the coins, which makes collecting them more interesting. The Canadian and Welsh minted versions of the 1981 50-cent coin have slight variances that can be identified by collectors, including differences in the sharpness of the design, the metal composition, and the sound they make when dropped. Identifying these subtle differences can increase the value of a coin significantly, especially if the coin is in uncirculated or proof condition. Collectors seek out these foreign strikes due to their comparative rarity and distinct characteristics not commonly found in Australian struck coins. Now you might be wondering how much the 1981 50-cent coin is worth today. In most circulated conditions, it holds only face value, which is 50 Australian cents, but if you have an uncirculated version or one of the Canadian or Welsh minted varieties, it could be worth between $2 to $20 depending on its condition and rarity. Proof versions, especially those included in mint sets, can fetch even higher prices, sometimes reaching up to $50 or more among serious collectors. The value of a coin like this depends heavily on its grade, which ranges from circulated to brilliant uncirculated to proof condition. Grading is done by observing where marks strike clarity and luster. Coins without scratches, dents, or tarnish hold the most value. Collectors usually store these coins in protective sleeves or coin albums to preserve their condition over time, because once a coin is damaged or worn, its value can drop significantly, even if it was rare to begin with. If you are interested in collecting the 1981 50-cent coin or any Australian coin, it is important to familiarise yourself with resources such as the Renix Australian Coin and Banknote Values book, or join online forums and Facebook groups dedicated to Australian numismatics. These communities are full of experienced collectors who can help identify coins, provide appraisals, and even trade or sell rare pieces. Subscribing to online catalogs and auction sites can also give you real-time insight into current values and trends in the coin market. It is worth noting that while millions of 1981 50-cent coins were made, their value can spike if you find one with a minting error, such as a double strike, off-center strike, or clipped planchet. These error coins are highly prized because they are unusual and often unique in their appearance. Even small flaws like die cracks or rim cuts can make a coin more desirable. Always check both sides of your coins carefully and consider using a magnifying glass to spot these tiny yet valuable imperfections. Many people start coin collecting as a hobby and quickly discover its potential as an investment. The 1981 50-cent coin may not be rare in its basic form, but learning how to distinguish the valuable ones from the common ones is key. Building a collection with coins like these can be both educational and rewarding, and over time you may find that your collection becomes more valuable than you expected, especially if you are selective about quality and rarity, while paying attention to the changing demand in the collector's market. Before we wrap up this video, make sure to like, subscribe and leave a comment below if you have a 1981 50-cent coin or any questions about it. We would love to hear from you and help you figure out if you have a valuable piece of Australian history. Coin collecting is more than just a pastime. It is a journey through time that connects us to the stories behind our currency, from overseas mints to minting errors and proof sets. The 1981 50-cent coin has more to offer than meets the eye, so keep looking through your change. You never know what treasure you might find.